All right, guys, Cleetus and Cars is coming up this weekend, so we got a lot of preparations to do, and one of them actually is George's race truck. Burnout truck.
Burnout truck.
Let's go check this thing out, buddy.
She ain't too much of a race truck anymore. After the last burnout contest, she almost didn't make it, but she pulled through.
Yeah, I know you mangled it up just a little bit.
Yeah, we hit the wall, did a little wall tap in the back there. We tried to pull the bumper out a little bit. Like barely kissed it.
Flesh wound.
Flesh wound. Got some zip ties though.
Okay, so for people that are not familiar, real quick, let's get a breakdown of this motor, because this has a special
Very special motor. Junkyard motor, he pressure washed it. Took it apart, completely rusted. Completely rusted, like there's chunks rusted into the cylinder wall. So I like dingleberried her out a little bit, took a couple motors apart, got some bearings out of here, some bolts out of here, and slapped it together. Took the crank to the machine shop. He's like, dude, throw that away. Took the block. He's like, not gonna happen. I was like, I'll show you. I went home, had Squirrel give me a hand. He put it together. Look at her now.
It definitely just blew up.
All right.
Oh my God, it really did. It really did. Dude, pop the hood. There's literally a piece of rod right there.
Oh man.
The face of defeat. Roll it forward. There's chunks of motor on the ground.
All right, guys, George is getting married here. He's inside there doing some work here. He has no idea that we're getting ready to gift him with twin turbos. We talked with Holly and they hooked us up with a ton of stuff in order to make George's burnout truck the ultimate burnout truck. All right, so I've got a tune file sitting on my computer and I've already wrote it for the twin turbos and all the other stuff. So here we go. Hey, George. I want to take a look at something real quick here on my computer. I got a file named for something special for one of our next projects here.
Can you tune it?
Tune it. No, read the file names.
I don't even know where that is.
It's up at the top right there.
Light, General, Health, Silverado. Silverado George Mod 2, 70 pounders. Twin turbos. Twin turbos, yeah. Wait, is that
this is all for you, buddy.
for Rodney?
Yeah.
What?
We're gonna make the ultimate burnout truck, brother.
Oh shoot!
Well, guess what? These guys are used. Those guys are yours.
Holy
but
crap!
Dude, wedding present, Cleetus and Cars, like, you know, honeymoon present, all rolled into one.
Oh,
so.
Boy.
When you told me Rodney wasn't here, I was like, holy crap!
Yeah, I'm like,
I was like,
freaking out.
I couldn't hide my emotions. So Rodney's on the way to Houston right now, but dude, you got to open this up. Like, I was on the phone with Keith from Holly for like an hour, and bro, he is all in. We want to see and make the baddest burnout truck. We crossed every T, dotted every I. We're gonna get cooling under control.
Oh yeah!
Dude, it is gonna be
hand-me-down is no more.
Yeah, it's not gonna be hand-me-down anymore.
Pick me up right here.
It's gonna be rowdy.
Holy crap! Okay, we got pipes. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Dude, twin 60s is what we're doing. Magnum turbos here, and I can't wait for you to see everything that's in here, man.
Got a fuel system.
Got a
solid state relay.
Yeah. We actually got two of them because we're trying to run so much fans for cooling. We thought about it, and I want you to do a burnout at the wedding here, and I would love to see it with twin turbos sticking up, being all rowdy.
Man. Oh man, that's in 3 weeks. I don't even have a license yet, or a wedding license.
You got spall fans on everything.
Dude, my hands are shaking right now.
Yeah. This is like extra Christmas. Wow. So in order for a burnout truck to live, we need to be able to have the oil cooling, we need to be able to have the radiator work. That is a baller.
Dang! Dang,
he called that an aggressive oil cooler, and I was like, all right, well, let me take a look at it. When I saw it, I was like, all right, that really is kind of an aggressive
junkyard oil pump is gonna have a job to do.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so sick, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Anything that we can do to be able to make the job easier, and I was like, all right, so that leads to this.
Huh? This is gonna be aggressive. Oh boy, V-band and all.
Yeah, dude.
V-band and all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's gonna look so awesome.
Oh my god, yeah. So much yes.
Next week is Cleetus and Cars, so we're gonna have like 4 or 5 days in order to get this done. We still have customer work we gotta knock out, but dude, this is gonna make the job totally doable.
Totally doable.
We've got an STS intercooler up front. We got a radiator with twin fans coming as well. So it's going to be everything. There's going to be fans for the intercooler as well, and they're all small fans. So everything is really going to be totally set up.
Oh man, good. Oh, good work. Good job. Wonderful. Thank you.
Yes.
Holly. Hey.
Yeah, they're definitely
Holly.
all in,
Yes.
man. So I actually got these years ago for a project that I wanted, but yeah, we're gonna do, it's gonna be twin 6057, so that's a T3 that's gonna be able to light off super fast.
It's gonna be real sick. Dang, that's a lot of work
Yeah,
in a little time.
it's a lot of work in a little time. Hey Georgia, today is the day, brother.
Today is the day. Can't slow down because we ain't got but a couple of them.
Yeah. Well, it is Tuesday morning here, and we are starting to do the twin turbo project here. And I don't think we even have all the parts yet, but we're gonna go in that direction. We're gonna be fully committed.
We're fully committed already, dude. I drained the coolant. There's no turning back.
There is no turning back. Well, let's get these headers off of here, put those other headers on there, and figure out where we're gonna go with everything. This is gonna be one hell of a fun ride. Well, first thing we have to tackle is removing the old headers. Got to take out the spark plugs, take out the header bolts. Going to replace the map sensor right there as well, so that's got to come off. Now we're taking the cold air box off because we're not going to be getting cold air from there anymore. Start test fitting the headers. The coolant tank, God only knows where that's going to end up. We can't have it where it's at right now. These headers go in so nice and neat. Definitely well designed. Really pleased with their overall fitment. Start tightening the header down. Gapping spark plugs. Throw the spark plugs in. Put the wires back on. On to the next stage. All right, those Flowtech headers look pretty darn good on there. Now, I would have actually thought that this would have been very early stage in order to put the plugs and wires and all that back in, since we have so many other things, but really it only makes sense that I don't see them coming off it anymore. So we're pulling the radiator right now. This is actually a lot closer than I thought, so we're gonna have to adapt and overcome there. I think later on today we're probably gonna pull the bed, do the fuel system. What else are you thinking? We got a map sensor ordered. Got to be able to take boost on that guy, and we'll see what other things are going to be in the way. Now the PCM is very, very close, and things that are kind of near wherever the turbo is tend to get melted. So we got to take some precautionary measures with that, and that'll be coming up shortly. We went to a colder plug. This had TR6s in it, and well, George was on open headers, and open headers with the factory O2 sensors, that is definitely going to foul out the plugs because it sees a lean condition and overly enriches it. That's actually something that we got to do too. The O2's got to go in like right here. We're gonna have to extend them, or maybe into the header.
Yeah.
We'll have to see about that. All right, so I've been over next door for about 7 minutes looking for some T3 flanges, and things have escalated a little bit here. So George is already pulling this thing down, trying to change the cam out, which we don't even know what cam is in here actually.
No, it was a hand-me-down cam.
So we got this cam over here, and sticking with the spirit of the rusty engine, we got this cam from a buddy of ours, a guy named Phil. Thank you very much, Phil. It's going to a good home. Well, I think we're gonna put some stuff on this and polish that out a little bit, but we're gonna make this work. So this is a 230/235 cam on a 114+4. Very, very similar to like a stage 3 or stage 4 turbo cam, which is a stage 3 turbo cam.
So it's probably a 2.5.
I was pretty lucky. Yeah, we didn't budget for time for this so far, but you're like, yeah, halfway done. I see where you're going with this. And loosen everything up. You're going to turn it over a couple times and hope the lifters stay. And if the lifters drop,
we got the rods to go in there also.
okay.
Well, it shouldn't have to pull, you know, the pan or the pump or anything. It should just be a quick, easy swap-a-room.
All right, well, let's make it happen.
Give her an oil change.
Yeah.
Ben, buddy, old pal, old Weldon friend. What are you up to today?
Stinks over here, dude.
Oh, a squirrel died in there.
I saw that.
Yeah, it smells really bad.
Oh, those are amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I had those the other
When
day
you
for
get
the
them
first
without
time.
the shell, though, they're so much spicier. Sorry, I flung a little funk on you. And they've been sitting in my toolbox since Friday. Today's Tuesday.
Oh man, here, let me show that. Oh,
They doing two
barbecue
like this?
pistachios.
Yep. That's the flange in there. I figured we'd just get it level and then tack weld it, and then we could kind of do whatever we gotta do.
Wait a minute, this is not barbecue.
No, it's chili or whatever.
Ah, the barbecues are better.
Chili roasted.
It's good.
It's good, yeah.
Barbecue is far
Spicy,
superior.
right? There you have the rest of them. My mouth is on fire.
Woo! Well, it's happening fast. By the way, your car looks absolutely awesome. It's going to do very well for Cleetus and cars. 4th gear burnout's coming.
That's the plan.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, well, Ryan just yanked off the bed here. We're going to clean this guy up. Be able to start to do our return style fuel system here. We got to be able to have all our fuel in order to supply those twin turbos. Hell, I don't even know if this cam's ready yet, buddy.
Better get it ready. I'm ready. You got some Vapo rust on there? You trying to get rid of some rust. That stuff works. I'm not gonna lie.
It smells kind of weird over here.
A little squirrel action. Oh, I forgot this is brand new, dude. This motor got all brand new seals.
We actually did really take good care of it last time.
The abuse that this thing just went through an eyewitness is like, golly, she's down to party.
Give this baby a good wipe down. I've never done this before. I've always thought it was a little sketchy, but here goes nothing. They say it works. The flat side goes towards the lifters, right? Here goes nothing. Turn the fan off.
You said you want to wait till the...
Can I get some magnets or something? We don't have enough anyways. I guess, whatever. It is what it is.
Bro, you're freaking out, dude.
A little
Calm
bit.
down.
We ain't got much time. All right, guys, ready? We need silence. Here goes nothing.
Wouldn't it be goofy if we pulled this cam out and it was bigger than the one you're putting in?
That would be. You trying to cut the rust off?
I know. It's not like you're cutting the cam off, bro.
Dude, I think that might have just worked.
What we got there?
There's some numbers. I mean,
Where did we get this one from?
Phil. That's his wife's turbo Tahoe. Cam.
Oh, yeah. Well, we definitely want to go with that one.
I mean, unless it was in the tube.
That's
Yowza.
looking good. Woo.
So you there, yeah.
Dude, throw it on the wire
Yeah,
wheel.
polish it off.
Throw it on the wire wheel. I did the other half on the wire wheel.
What not to do.
Oh, that's awesome.
Same like stage 3 to stage 2.
Grab me a Sharpie here, Those poor lifters.
Yeah. Those lifters.
Probably
You
the third motor they've been in.
You're gonna need a different size push rod for that lobe right there.
think so?
So this is pretty much how the build is going. Here's caution. Throwing it to the wind.
Yeah.
What does that smell?
That was
That's rough.
well, whatever. We're gonna see if it works. Ag on LS motors. You know what they say? You can't kill them. I'll show you. It's a lot of rust.
It's a bit.
It's not a little.
This thing comes apart.
Exercising extreme caution on this relic.
I've never taken one of these apart, so I'm trying to figure it out without breaking it.
Yeah, I think I've done it a couple times myself. I'm trying to remember though.
I got it this far. I don't want to break any of the old plastic pieces because I don't know if we have another one.
Oh, we got our engine test in.
Yeah. Laz's fuel pump is actually out of the flex fuel truck.
George, how's it going?
It's going good. We got our
You had lunch.
had some lunch.
Did
Got
I
our
got
fuel
you?
rails in there.
Did I got
Ooh,
you?
Kit Kat. Just really for me, it'd be nice because the camera's on.
Camera, but whatever.
I need that, a little sugar rush. Got our Holly fuel rails on there, making this crossover line right now. Had to take the alternator off and knock a little hole in
You
here.
shouldn't have.
It was for you, but too
That's
late.
the way the cookie crumbles. Had to notch this baby out right here from a fuel rail. Hopefully don't make contact, that could be explosive. Then we'll get the regulator mounted, then probably jack it up, get the oil cooler and trans cooler mounted up, then start making room for some turkeys.
Sweet. And then Mr. Ryan's got the pump all together. Got the hand-me-down wall bro inside there.
Yeah, as far as I can go.
It's a little bit dirty up here, man. It's a restoration project.
Well, George has never washed this, so... He washed it.
George, I think this frame's seen better days.
Me,
When's the last time you cleaned this?
just painted it. Like, oh wait.
Just a couple weeks ago.
Okay. So I was trying to talk him into doing like a comp cut on the bed. I don't know if you can see the tape line. So yeah, there's, you know, kind of a Jeep thing, I guess, but something different.
Whenever you're V-banding your turbo, always MIG weld it. Right?
Well, you know, in the spirit of the build, we're doing what we got to do.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
We probably might need to TIG on the inside there, but we don't have those flanges, so we had a 3-inch flange lying around. I think we're gonna be able to make that work just fine there.
It's gonna be pretty sweet.
It's gonna be Clark. Well, at least keep it right there. We'll build from that. We got to be able to hang the exhaust off of that thing, so pretty pumped with that, brother.
We can build on that.
We got our ore cooler, we got our tranny cooler, and we're routing our supply all kind of about the same time.
It's all in the same spot.
Yeah, it kind of is.
That's what the line's towards for you.
That would be a crying shame though if we spit a drive shaft out.
And we use a little cooler. What if we go closer? Yeah. The lines would be shorter.
Not a bad idea.
I just don't think I have room up here for this.
This drive shaft is stock, right?
Bone stock.
Yeah. Still kind of one of those suspect years. I think about 07 on. I think I've broke at least 12 drive shafts of all sorts of different things over the years. And this is one of those likely culprits too.
Yeah, but I think you broke it 15 too. 16 or whatever year it is.
The oil cooler has
It's
nice
blade.
mounting brackets too.
That's a little different. Most of those are just on the dyno. That one was launching, yeah. And so we got a Dash 8 supply and a Dash 6 return.
Yeah, so this is gonna
We
be our
haven't done the return yet, but you want to drill and tap the tank?
Probably.
Eli's cleaned up an area on the tank for you to do that too. Right about there. It's the cleanest part of the tank. Well, fellas, that is going to be it for today. We're going to work deep into the night and try and get this thing done and complete for Cleetus and Cars, which is on Saturday morning. Dude, we definitely got to get this thing on the dyno. Got to do some street rips first. So actually, it's got to be done well before Saturday night. But no pressure.
Gotta be done on Friday.
Keep up the good work, man.